deny that I'm lit. Gotta ride with your blick. Fuck watching for the option. Be the cops to get you hit. I just right up off the porch. Mama said stay up out the mix. Niggas up when I was broke. They let me down on my dick. They let me down. Now I won't be around now. I fuck this bitch, take her to Pound Town. When I was broke, they used to laugh at me. My dad died, it was a tragedy. His man died, it was sad to see. You smoking knobs like a bag of weed.
All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to How It's Going Down with Jameer and Naya. I'm Jameer.
And I'm Naya.
All right, and this is presented to you by As the Culture Turns. Now, before we get into our episode today, I want to highly encourage you all to subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure you hit that notification bell for more content just like this. All right, so on today's episode, we are going to do a segment called How It's Going Down on Social Media. So me and Naya will give our natural responses to videos that may include skits, pranks, and more. But before we get into that, I want to ask Naya a question real quick. I want to see if she can decode this meme that I found on social media. They said that every black person know what this means. So your black card is on the line, Naya.
I don't give a fuck what a bitch gotta say. wait, I don't give a fuck what a bitch got. Wait, I don't give a fuck what a bitch got to say. As me and my motherfucker. Wait. Oh wait. Oh.
Naya, you losing your black card, Naya.
All right, I'm half black then.
I'm gonna give you one more time before I let you know what to say.
All right. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker, what a bitch gotta say. Mick, I know what the fuck I did at. What the fuck I did what I did. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna break the code for you, Naya. Wow. So it means I don't give a fuck what a bitch got to say about me. I know what the fuck I do and what the fuck I don't do.
Okay. So MIK was.
You said MIK was. I don't give a fuck what a bitch got to say about me. I know. I know what the fuck I do and what the fuck I don't do. Okay, right, well, I'm black, so don't try to correct me. I'm only black.
I'm black.
That was a test. I can't wait to do a poll on this, but we're gonna get over to our first segment. So Naya, I'm gonna play a couple videos, and I want to get your natural response from them. A lot of them are skits. Some of them can be, people putting somebody on blast. And I'm doing this right here because there's a lot of people putting a lot of their lives on social media. And a lot of our culture is doing that. There's a thing such as Black Twitter. And I just want to decipher and just see if what we are putting on social media is actually beneficial to us or if it's actually harming us, So I'm going to start with the first video. And this right here is a skit with a mother and daughter. But I play it right now.
Ma, can you please get out my face?
I'm not going no damn where. Make me get out your damn face. Make me get out of your damn face. What you want to do? You think you're grown? You want to fight or something? Is that what the hell you want to do? Is that what you want to do? I know you hear me talking to your ass. Okay. Well, okay, you done lost your damn mind. You can get the hell up out of here. Get your ass out of here. You think you grown? You can pack your shit and get the hell out of my damn house.
Mikey.
All right, so I'm sorry. So before I get to your thoughts tonight, I'll show you some social media comments, and then I want to get your thoughts on it. So the first comment says, "It's always pack your shit when you defend yourself." The next comment says, "It's really sad how many of us can relate. It's a generational curse." And then the last one says, "I have a mama like this. I love her dearly and would turn this world upside down for her. But she treats me like I'm not her daughter. I can't believe I started crying watching this." So Naya, I want to know, what were your thoughts on the video itself and on some of the comments people had put on social media?
All right, so as far as in the video, the video was funny for a little bit, but at the same time, it can be triggering. But my thing is, why you should have did it with somebody else. your daughter probably took it far because you probably made her clean dishes that day. You probably told her she can't go out that weekend. Or she was on punishment. You took her phone, clearly. Or, I don't know. I feel like the mom was more into the video versus her. It's just like, all right, can we have to get this on? So when she got a chance, she's like, I can't wait to choke out my mom. You know how like Homer be choking out Bart Simpson?
Yeah.
That's what she did with the mom. The mom said, hold up, bitch, I can't breathe. So I think
she
that,
was like, okay.
Like,
okay.
So hold on, we still playing, we still in roll, right? So I don't know. I think it was funny, but it could have been triggering because it's like, are you using me to capitalize off of me? And when I really get in my mode and my role and I really start choking you out, now you want to kick me out. And you do see that in a lot of times in like Black communities. We were just talking about this the other day that by 18, you better have a house, a car, a job. You better be enrolled in the army. You better be in college, something. And you know, when it comes to other people, you know, other races, it's like people be living with their parents till they like 30 or late 20s for real, and then they get to save up. For Black people, it's like by 18 you got to get out. Huh? Like, no. So I just felt like yeah, I can understand where some of those comments came from. So I don't know, I guess it could have been triggering for some people. It was supposed to be a role, but it went from a role to serious. So I don't know. But then when the mom did falling back, took me out.
Right, and then when she tried to smack her as she was walking away.
The Iverson right
there. Yeah, for sure. So I want to ask you this real quick before I get my commentary. So one of the comments, they said that, you know, they express how they don't have, like, you know, their mother treat them like she's not her daughter or whatever. I want to know if you ever had an experience like that with your mother. You have to go deep into it, and then what is your relationship like with your mother now?
Okay, I feel like I had an instance where I felt like my mom probably put people before me. Even like her, like for example, I remember going through that, like where my her goddaughter, which is her niece, and I love her. Like, we got a good relationship now. But back in the day, before our relationship was really actually restored, I used to feel like, damn, Mom, your daughter, why you putting her before me? And I remember me and her getting into it, and my mom said, you can go. And I'm like, yeah, you can go. And she was talking about me. I'm thinking she's talking to my cousin. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, how you gonna put me out for her coming in the house not speaking and I check her? I don't get it. But moving forward, me and my mom's relationship is much better than it has ever been. And then me and my cousin, we tight now. But I have had that experience before. So
that's good. And then, you know, I've been very vocal on this show about how I have a certain relationship with my mother or whatever is not the best. You know, I've learned to, of course, you always love your mom. You may not always like each other. And I think just for me, I just want to get to a point where we're not sweeping stuff under the rug anymore. Because my theory is when you sweep stuff under the rug, when you lift up the rug, it's still dirty under there, you know? So for me, I want to be able to just put everything out on the floor, on the table, and just be able to move on, you know? I'm at the point now, you know, and I'm at the point now where my expectations have lowered, whereas I will be okay with just having a cordial relationship with my mom. I know it would never be like the talking on the phone, hey son, how you doing? You know, we would never have that relationship. And for me, because life is so short, and because I am, I think wherever the situation is, you know, because I'm really confused on why we're not getting along, which is even sadder. You know, I do know a big part of it is because I like to hold people accountable, and you know, we can never get to understanding because you got the people that say, well, that's still your mom. But I'm real big on, just because you're my family, that don't give you the right to hurt me or to, you know, be around me when you want to be around me. So for me, it's just something whereas I just want to have clarity on the whole situation, you know? And I don't think I got that with her. And my hope is to get that with her before it's too late, you know? So right now, my relationship ain't that good.
Right. I just recently had that experience. One of my mom's friends passed. And I was looking at the dynamics of her family and her. And I just felt so bad because forgiveness is everything, you know, and it can be too late, you know, and not that the mom wasn't forgiven and everything, whatever the case may be, but I just was looking at the dynamics of like the whole thing when people are passing and you got to get the funeral things and the funeral arrangements. And then you see people are bickering and going back and forth. And it's just like, this not the time, you know, it's sometimes it's a time and a place for everything, but at the same time, forgiveness is just a big thing. Like, I don't want to die. I'm not saying with her. I'm speaking for myself now. I don't want to die miserable. I don't want to die with having, unforgiveness on my heart, because I don't want nobody to have that much control over my life anymore. And I think that a lot of times in Black families, we sweep so much stuff under the rug because we do not want to touch on sensitive topics, because then now that we laying out the dirty laundry, you understand? And now we're talking about things and putting it to the forefront. And nobody really want to take accountability of their actions and, what they say and what they do. Nobody really want to change. People want to stay the same, but they want the things around them to change. And it don't work like that. You get what I'm saying? So I do believe that in the Black community, we need to heal more. And, we didn't do therapy. We talk about this all the time. We didn't do therapy back in the day. That wasn't a thing. Therapy means you were weak and you better not tell what's going on in this house. So I think now in this generation, it's so important to communicate and elaborate about how you feel, what's going on, because your mom can go today or tomorrow. My mom can go today or tomorrow. You can go today, tomorrow. I can go today, tomorrow. And then our parents look back like, damn, I wish I hugged them. I wish I kissed her. I wish I said I'm sorry. I wish I said I loved them. I wish I said this. I wish I coulda, shoulda, woulda, and all that, right? I don't want to live a coulda, shoulda, woulda life with my parents and my loved ones. I want to be in a healthy situation with my family and my friends. You know what I'm saying? And I have an issue too. I can't just blame it on our parents, and because sometimes we have an issue with pride, and it's like, no, you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you, or I'm not gonna let you back in my space because I gave you the opportunity to come in my space and you hurt me. And a lot of times, lastly, we look at our parents like, you the adult, not me. Or you brought me in this world. I ain't asked to be here, so you got to do X, Y, and Z. But in reality, although we want to see our parents in up here, sometimes we're bigger than our parents. Sometimes we're more mature. Sometimes we have to be the bigger person over our peers or over our parents. And sometimes you gotta be the one like, listen, I'm tired of this. I want to live. I'm unhappy in this area. I should be able to call you up and say, I need advice, or I need you, or X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like
I get it.
We should be in a room now in our life for forgiveness and breaking those generational curses.
I agree with you, and everything you said, I agree with 100%. And that was one of those moments where, I don't know who need to hear this, but I definitely did need to hear that. And I agree with everything you said, because I am at a stage now where I know I can take accountability for what roles I played in it, because I know I'm not innocent. I know me, I'm an Aries, you Aries too, but I'm an Aries. And then, sometimes with unhealed trauma, you could kind of throw it at different people, And now I'm in a space now where it's like, I'm not just, I don't want her to think that I'm trying to throw something in her face, but, I want closure from certain things, and that's what I need, So that's really what's necessary for me, So that's.
And I'm going to say, you can go to the next question, but before that, it's beautiful to see, like, as for men, a lot of times men don't want to talk about their feelings. They're just like, she don't bother me, I'm cool. And they brush things under the rug as well. And then when they're dating other people, that the drama the relationship they have with their mom kind of spreads and bleeds into their relationship and also with their kids. And that and they don't have a great relationship with their wife or their girlfriend. They can't open up because they never was able to open up with their mom or had those type of relationships or those conversations. You get what I'm saying? So like, I feel like you being vulnerable and opening up and say, like, I know it's an issue and I know it's a problem. I might not be the first one to want to say, hey, I'm going to be the one to fix it. But just you knowing you want to fix it is a step.
Right. It definitely is. Thank you so much. I needed to hear that. So, we'll be updated with that. And that's why I like to talk about it on here, because I look at it, it's like I'm documenting my life, so I can look back on it. And hopefully one time when I look back on it, it's something that I'm past and I still in, So that's good for that. All right, so for the next video on how it's going down on social media, we got kids who decided to play a prank on their mother. Okay, so I will give you some details, but I just want you to see for yourself, and then we are going to react.
All right, so this is the best that we could get for now, because me and Mama have to go to work out, so we had to hurry up and throw this together.
Yeah?
Huh?
What happened?
What you yelling for?
Huh?
This better not be my
y'all didn't use my honey wheat?
What you mean?
You and Dennis Robin is cutting it real motherfucking thin today. Y'all got me motherfucking fucked up, okay? You sitting here looking like Wanda Sykes and your ugly motherfucking ass with that ostrich neck getting on my fucking nerves with them lashes bent to the side. You helped her do this shit. Man, why the fuck would y'all do that?
Well, you said we was getting bread all year. I was trying to keep a little motivation going in your house.
Motherfucker, I'm in my young. This is my bread. My honey fucking is soggy in here. Y'all gonna eat this motherfucking... Y'all gonna eat this motherfucking bread. I tell you what, and you sitting here with 3 sprinkles of fucking lashes on looking at me. It's not funny, Donasia. It ain't funny.
Why you?
I miss my face.
I wish you would say something. Say something, please.
All right, now, but we keep coming to Naya. I'm gonna show you the social media reactions, and then I'm showing you that. I want to ask you, do you think they take it too far? But first, let me show you the reactions. So the first one, it says, "Am I the only one who wanted to see what the pranksters look like since mom was going ham?" The next one says, "Cause the way grocery prices are set up, I'm with my dukes. Y'all gonna eat every piece." And the last one says, "Y'all gotta remember, we're ninjas. Don't let these non-melanated folks give y'all bad ideas. About to be unalived by your mama for using her good bread." So Naya, what are your thoughts on that video?
I agree with all 3. First of all, I wanted to see what the kids look like so
Me too.
bad. Did she call one of them like Dennis Robin or something?
Yeah, Dennis Robin and Wanda Sykes.
Or George Washington, which I don't know, from the last years, from Denzel to the Washington to whoever. Bro, I'm like, please turn the camera around. One thing about their mom, she don't look like she nobody to play with. Like,
Right.
You see, they had to do the prank together. Like, if one get their ass beat, the other one get their ass beat. Because she looked like the type that really, like, no. Bro, I don't know. I would never even play like that. Forget the prices. The mom looked like she willing to go to jail. So I'm cool.
Exactly.
Seriously.
No,
Then I'm like, oh my God. She's like, is that the honey wheat? I'm like, oh my God, it's the honey wheat Sara Lee bread. I know it is. For
Facts. The Sara Lee bread with the orange on the front.
And I'm looking, I'm like, first of all, how do they get the bread to stick up unless they wet the bread and put it on the wall? I'm like, how's the bread sitting up on the wall though?
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
confused.
But the thing that even get me with all that, they probably could have put like mayonnaise or something on there, did some dumb stuff, But for me, it ain't even like this is an unnecessary prank because at the end of the day, somebody still gotta clean it up. I don't understand the.
This is a dry prank.
Yeah, it's a dry one. And to me, it's one that deserves your ass whooped because number one, I'm going to bring up the groceries. Groceries is too high for that. And guess what? If it was my croissant bread, because I love croissant, like she love her honey wheat. If it was my croissant bread, then listen here, camera or not, they would have been documenting my hands being put on them. So for me, a lot of comments that I didn't get to put on there, a lot of people were saying like, it's not that serious. Why is she being like not socially, verbally abusive to him? Because you heard how mom was going in. A lot of people feel like that she was being verbally abusive to them. And that's probably why they decided to prank her. But for me, whether she's verbally abusive or not, I just feel like that right there was really unnecessary. Like, why? And black kids doing that.
I guess I can kind of agree with the fact that like the cursing. I mean, you can say a couple curse words, but it's like it was unnecessary. But her talking crap about them, I really didn't feel bad because I really did want her to flip the camera or somebody to flip the camera for real. But I mean, it seemed like that's her language on a daily life. And that's probably why they try to bring some laughter inside the home. Like, let's make her laugh because she do too much. The mom looks like she do too much. I ain't gonna lie. So,
No, I agree with you. I agree with you for sure. So in my opinion, they definitely took it too far by putting the bread out there. I think mom gave them the reaction they needed. You muted.
No, I know I was talking shit. I was like,
All right, no problem. All right, so I'm gonna go to the next one. All right, so this one right here. Now, this one is a son playing a prank on his mother while she is cooking. Listen to what he say, and then we will discuss.
Damn, Ma, you finally cooking?
What you mean I'm finally cooking? ¿Y eso qué estás haciendo?
I haven't seen you cooking mad long.
Hey, you don't live with me, papito.
I know I don't.
So you don't know if I cook or every day or I don't cook. Huh?
Wait, what type of meat? That don't look like ground beef.
It says turkey meat.
Turkey?
Uh-huh.
Were you making lasagna with
Lasagna.
turkey? Oh, nah. No wonder my dad left you.
¿Qué?
Huh?
¿Qué tú dijiste?
I said no wonder my dad left you. Ma,
What to me?
why did you just throw that at me?
Your daddy left me because he was a fucking bitch.
Ma, why did you just throw... Stop. Hey, what the hell's wrong with you, Ma? I just said something about my dad. You get mad?
Huh?
Why you get...
Why he left me? Because he was a bitch.
Okay, Ma.
Because he was a hoe.
Okay, Ma. Stop. Damn, Ma, I was just playing with you, Ma. Why you...
Y'all kind of passive.
Ma, what?
Like it. Y'all be passing the line. Y'all be freaking passing the line.
Ma, I'm
Y'all
just
better tell
pranking you, Ma.
Okay?
Like, it's not
I don't
that
care.
deep.
Okay, no me importa.
Dang, you don't... What's up with my dad? Why you get mad when I said that? Alright, never mind.
All right, now before I get your response on that, Naya, I want to play a couple. I want to show a couple social media comments, and I want your response on that. All right, so the person who did the video, now I got his comment. His comment says, "It was a joke, y'all. Taking this mom video too deep. I love my mom unconditionally, and she knows I would never disrespect her. It was a prank. No bad intent. Stay blessed." And then Miss Funky Daniva replied and said, "Intent versus impact, young man. Your intentions were good, but it doesn't change how it impacted your mom." I got two more I want to show you, then I can't wait to hear your opinion on this. It says, "No, that wasn't funny, and a very hurtful thing to say to your mother," shaking my head. And then to publicize it for likes, it's not cool. And the last thing, it says, "Bad joke. Go buy her some flowers right now," with the shaking my head thing. So Naya, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think he took it too far?
I have a different type of sense of humor, so I feel like the way she reacted, I would have felt bad. But what he actually said, it was a little funny, because I have like, you know how like what should I say?
Dark
Family
humor.
Guy, they got that like that hard like they you know how they joke, but it's kind of a little bit of harsh. So basically,
yeah, like dark humor.
Yeah, okay, boom. Dark humor. I do have dark humor a little bit. So it's like that is something I would have wanted to say, but I know how my mom reacts to things, so I wouldn't have said it. But maybe he didn't expect that. But before he even joked with his mom, she already looked like she was fighting demons, and it looked like something was going on with her internally. And he probably wanted to lighten up the mood, but at the same time, the joke was probably at the wrong time. Now, that's probably something he could have said to his dad, like, "Dang, bro, now I can see why my mom left." And you know, men would have laughed like, "Man," but women were very sensitive, and we have insecurities. So it was like so much stuff hit her. So she probably struck the nerve, insecurities. She probably felt already less than herself, and then she I ain't gonna lie, you know, Hispanic women, not all, they are like aggressive. You can't play with them. You see the spoons of stone. If she could have thrown the pot, she probably would have threw the pot too if that wasn't her kid. So it probably really did hurt her, but she looked like she needed to go heal, honestly. I'm not saying what he did was right, but what I'm basically saying is, like, I think she has some inner things. Like, she could have had a comeback, like, "Boy, your dad still want this. What you talking about?" Like, you know, just something. But so I feel like there's some inner things that she needs to heal.
Right. And I agree with that. It was a good take, I would say. For me, I definitely do think that I think he took it too far. And the reason with that, it all depends on how the relationship ended. So if the dad actually did leave her, and then you reminded her, "Dang, this is why my dad left you," you know, like, he could have probably made it more about himself. He's like, "Man, see, that's why I never eat while you cook and everything. Your food be looking like this." He could have kind of put it back on him. But I feel like if the dad did leave, and then you see, she said, "Your dad left me because he was a bitch," or whatever. You feel me? So again, it just feels as though that he either gave up on the relationship. He sold her a dream on what was going to be, and something like that. You feel me? I feel like it's along those lines and everything. So I feel like she was re-traumatized, and I agree with you. She probably is in her healing process. She probably healing, and when somebody says something like that, regardless if it's a joke or a prank, I really do think that it was too far, and he should have considered, especially watching the video back. I just feel like, okay, you did the prank, but you still went through and posted it. And then you tell people that they're taking it too personal because how they're reacting to it. But a lot of people is kind of looking at how it hurt your mom. And she even said, you took it too far. You took it too far and everything, you know? So for me, I definitely do understand, because I'm like, you have dark humor too, you know?
Right.
And I just feel like it was very distasteful. I didn't like it because it felt like it took her back to a dark place.
And I feel like
not fair.
Another thing we was talking about healing earlier, a lot of time it takes women to heal. It takes a lot of women. I'm not saying men haven't healed, but they heal differently. But we showed that we need healing. And a lot of times men, they they hide that they need healing. And this could have happened 20 years ago or 25 years ago, and she's still holding on to it. Because I see this in families all the time, that moms, they get disgusted even looking at their kid because they look just like their father, or I see them making little comments like, the same thing your dad used to do. I'm like, Mom, y'all been separated. Not my mom. I'm just giving an example. No. Y'all been separated for 18 years. Why are you still mad? Like, get over it. He moved on. He's married. Go heal. Go find somebody, or have that man come and find you, like the right person. And again, like, we don't know if this recently happened or this happened a long time ago. If it happens 10 plus years, I believe that she need to go seek counseling and get the help that she needs. But if she did not, or even if it happened 10 years ago and if it's still triggering, I understand. So that's what I'm saying. I understand you wanted to be funny, but it triggered her, and she needs to go heal from that.
Exactly. No, I agree 100% with that for sure. And you see, it was a pattern with the videos I showed today. A pattern was with everyone, doing something with their mom and just showing child-parent relationships and how people nowadays choose to display some of them. Because some of them can be real life, like the video we just saw. Some of them could be like the skit we saw in the beginning, but so many people can relate to that. And then others can be, in my opinion, tasteless, like the bread prank, So just showing how people are doing things on social media. So we'll be doing a lot of that, reviewing how people, especially our culture, is putting things on social media and understanding if it's conducive or not to our culture, So that was that segment. So before we get into your segment, I just want to plug something really quickly, because I have to let everybody know that the Missing Plug Awards is slowly approaching. It's coming on Saturday, September the 28th at 6 p.m. You can go to themissingplug.com right now to go get your tickets. And you can also vote right now. Tomorrow, Friday, August the 20, wherever tomorrow day is, the 23rd. The 23rd is the last day to vote. Nominations, the official nominees will be announced in September sometime. So make sure you go get your tickets. This is a night where we celebrate Black and brown entrepreneurs. And we are partnering with them as the culture turns, to handle the media and the marketing side of things. So again, go get your tickets to themissingplug.com for your Missing Plug Award tickets. All right, y'all. So now I want to take you to this new segment. It's called How It's Going Down in These Streets, because Naya be in these streets. And when I say that, not in a bad way, but I actually, I don't want to say the word envy, but I admire, because Naya life looks very lit on social media, even though she tried to act like she don't be out there lit and everything. So Naya recently submitted some videos during her Hot Girl Summer, because she's been to a couple concerts. You let me know, Naya, which concert do you want to review first? She's been to the Chris Brown and the Missy Elliott concert. So which one do you want to review first?
Let's just do Missy first.
All right, let's get Missy out of the way. All right, so I'm going to play the video, and then you break it down for us. Bring us there, because we wasn't there, okay? So here goes the video.
So let's go talk up there before
We are expecting some turbulence as we pass planet Saketui and planet Lose Control.
Can we stop past planet Get Your Freak On too? Oh, can we show the Earthlings how we flip it and reverse it? It's here,
Yes, we can.
Now it's time for everybody to take their seats. Is y'all ready?
This flight's estimated time is 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Y'all don't mind if I take it back? Can I take it back?
You gotta take it like way back.
Like 1997?
All right, take us there.
Baby. It's like, no. First of all, I went to the concert by myself. My friend's birthday was that day, and I had hit her up to say happy birthday. She let me know she was going to this concert. So I'm like, I should go too. I'm not going to sit with y'all, but I should go because I wanted to learn how to do some self-love. Got to the concert. They changed my seat 3 times, but I was so close. So I was in the 3rd row the first time, but whatever. Some sparks and different stuff. Anyway, they moved me. But let me tell you, Busta Rhymes did his thing. Like, he the same. He did his thing. He did all his hit records. And also, like, he had his best friend with him. I forgot his name. I know
you're talking about.
The little short one. But, like, it was really a vibe. It was really, like, it took me back. And it was a safe crowd because it wasn't, like, the new generation. It was all old generations. I'm thinking the crowd really ranged from, like, 35 and up, although I'm younger than that. But it was more like a 35 and up type of crowd. So the atmosphere was different. You ain't smell that much weed blowing in a concert. You know, people was vibing together with so much love. And then Missy, bro, I really felt like I was at the BET Awards with Missy. She had a lot of like I don't want to say graphics, like a lot of graphics. She had a lot of people performing while she was performing, a lot of costumes, a lot of changes. The atmosphere was literally set, and like she's really that girl. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can't imagine how she was back in the day if she was putting on a performance like that. Like she literally changed at least 4 times and really gave a show. You understand? She had it rocking. I'm not gonna lie. She definitely had it rocking. I miss Ciara though. Ciara was there too. Shout out to C. C was there before, just as I was getting there, changing my seats or whatever. I missed her. But Ciara did a great job as well. So you don't have those videos. But it was a vibe, y'all. It was a vibe.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and just add one thing what you said, like Missy, I feel like it's the GOAT, and Missy is in her 50s. So for the book, like you said, performing her 50s, you can only imagine how she was in her prime, And it looked fun, and I commend you for going alone. That could probably encourage people to, go out to the concert alone, even though you knew people that was there, you wasn't sitting right with them, and it looked like you had a good time, So kudos to that. All right, so for your next one, you also went to the Chris Brown concert. So I'm going to play the video, and then I want you to break that down. Take us there like we was there, okay? Take us there.
Baby, Chris Brown, hands down the best. Chris Brown really gives a performance. It's like one of the best performances I have ever seen. Chris Brown, and I'm only bringing Usher up right now only because the fact that like those are the 2 top people I always really wanted to see perform. I seen Chris perform back in his prime when we was younger, like 16. But now, like, baby, I could have seen it. Like, he really did a good job, like, especially for Take You Down. He went from his old albums to his new albums to songs that didn't drop. Like, he gave snippets and stuff. And, like, he really is that guy. Like, I seen this thing the other day. I don't know if it was, I think it was Tank, because Tank was saying that Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. And it's like, I don't know. I just can say that they give a hell of a show, but you can't. I don't want to put them on the same level, but Chris is like our Michael Jackson, to be honest. I'm not saying on the same level, but he is our Michael Jackson for our generation. Now, Michael is Michael, and you can't tell that's like Michael, Whitney, certain Prince. You can't touch certain people. But at the same time, he's our Michael for our generation. But I can't say that who is better than who because they get two different vibes. I'm not gonna lie, like it's two different vibes. But Michael is iconic. Chris is very iconic. Chris, I wanted to spend that $1,200 or $1,400 to get that little personal picture in the back. You had to pay some extra money that I just did not have to spend for you, Chris. So if you see this, Chris, hook me up with some tickets next time. Sorry. But no, he really did a good job. I swear, like, people's panties was definitely wet. I know people was probably throwing their panties on the stage. He just that. Seriously.
He did that. So, no,
he did.
I saw
he's that guy.
Exactly. And it's crazy because I saw, for people to know that you went to the one that was in Philadelphia. Right. And everything. And it's crazy because I saw like people there and I know that he did like this thing where like, you know, he got so many songs, so he'll like pick the random song to perform. Yeah. And my favorite Chris Brown song of all time perform, Ain't No Way. I was like, yo, why wasn't I there?
Yo.
I was so pissed off.
That's my song. Ain't No Way.
Ain't No Way is my shit.
I love Ain't No Way. And 2012.
I like 2012 too. And that
2012 is that.
I'm like you. I'm a deep.
It's about to be the end of
the world, right? See, and my thing is, Naya, I'm a deep Chris Brown fan. Like, I kind of agree with Tank, but I'm like you. I'm a piggyback up what you said. I'm not gonna, I guess, compare Michael Jackson to Chris Brown because I do think Chris Brown is our Michael Jackson, even over Usher. I think he's our Michael Jackson. I think he's a better performer than Usher. However, I do think that Chris Brown kind of did lean more into like the urban aspect of it, you know. And what Tank was saying that it was more so of a machine there to kind of help Michael Jackson be what he is. Of course, Michael Jackson had the talent, but he had like the people writing the good songs for him and everything. And Chris Brown write a lot of his own songs, you know. And, you know, as of now, recently, he kind of self-funded his own career, you know. So I can get that, you know. But Chris Brown definitely one of my favorite artists. Say it again.
Go. I was going to say that one thing I do know about Chris Brown, he's very talented. Despite the singing and like the dancing, he can really draw. Like, he's really good with creativity. And I'm not saying Michael Jackson didn't have that because Michael Jackson, I love you. But Chris can draw. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really good. Like, it's a lot.
Boy, he could dress his ass off. Like,
dress, choreography. Yeah, he can do it all. Look good.
All of it. Feel me? So I agree with you 100%. And last thing I'm gonna say is like Chris Brown, one of my favorite, one of my favorite, if not number one favorite artists of all time. You know, and I can even say that I don't know which way it's gonna show on the thing. I got a tattoo on my neck, and it say "I'd rather die than live in fear." And I actually got that from a Chris Brown song. Now the lyric didn't go straight like that. I kind of mix and mastered it, but I got some Chris Brown lyrics basically on my neck. So Chris Brown, you definitely the GOAT. Naya, thank you for taking us to the streets, and hopefully you go to more concerts because I heard Nicki Minaj coming to Philly in 2 weeks. So if you go in there,
I don't know.
Okay, but if you go in there, make sure.
I definitely got a free ticket at the center, so I just got to pick what concert.
Yeah, well, look into it. She coming to Philly in 2 weeks, so when you go to your next concert, make sure you bring it back here to the show so you can give us your review on it. All right. So that was pretty much our show for today. So again, this was me and I first time back doing this new iteration of the show. So how it's going down. We're gonna be talking about things on social media, how it's going down in the culture, and just how it's going down in these streets that Naya be in, you know. So before we get out of here, I definitely just want to plug and make sure that everybody subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure that y'all follow As the Culture Turns on social media at As the Culture Turns, and you can follow me personally at Jameer, the way you see on the screen with 3 underscores on Instagram, and Jameer Caldwell on Facebook. Naya, where can they find you at?
You also can find me on Instagram at Naya_Rozay, ROZZAYY. And welcome back, everybody. We're back and we better.
We're back better. Exactly. And this is going to be like a variety show. So you're going to see us. Sometimes we're going to interview people. Sometimes we're going to have guests on. Just stay tuned because there's always going to be something that I feel like y'all need to tune into, you know. So again, thank you, Naya. We back, we here, and we doing this for the culture.